Hello folks, I haven't gotten a video on in a couple months. I haven't had anything to really film, and I've really been busy. I haven't had any time for YouTube. But the wife and me took a ride today. We're up here in Wyoming State forest land. We're going to go up to Stone's Pond, but the road's out on the other side of the bridge, so we're not going to be able to go up there. So I'll show you the creek. I'm standing over the top of the Loyalsock Creek here in northeastern Pennsylvania right now. So take a look at the creek. This is the Loyalsock Creek. It's a beautiful creek. It's not real deep right now. I'm surprised at this time of the year that it isn't deeper, but it's the way it is. This bridge been here for I think it was probably put in the early 1900s sometime. Beautiful up here though. Really nice day. And I guess we're gonna take a ride up to Hunter's Lake. I'll do a little videoing up there. Take the dirt road up over the mountain. Maybe I'll get a little video in there. Yep, it's a shame. I'd like to have shown you that little pond. It's up on top of the mountain up there. But we're not allowed to cross the bridge. So I'll show you a little more when we get there. Here, so. Take a little ride back here to the World's End State Park cabins. We stayed up here a couple years back into one. There's cabins back here, beautiful. I think the road washed out here. They must have had a pretty good hard winter up here this year. Definitely washed out here. All new posts put in. I've seen there were some people under the bridge here fishing when we come down. And they're catching a few. They're trying to, anyway. It's real nice back in here. Turn it on once we get back here.
Somebody's there.
Somebody's at that one. These cabins down in here were actually put in after the Great Depression when everybody was out of work. They built these here were built at that time. There's some of the newer ones are down here that were built several years after these were put in. Like this one over here is a fairly new one. This one's a newer one. I think originally there was only 6 or 7 down in here. These cabins go, these bigger ones, these 6-man cabins, these older ones, go for as much as $250 a week. Much more than that if you're an out-of-state person. It's a beautiful place to stay though. Someone's obviously got that one rented. There's a chair back there. They are nice cabins. It's hard to believe they've been there for, well, cripes, close to 70 years, I guess. 60 years, somewhere around there. It's nice down in here. Wanted to go up over the mountain on the Coal Run Road, and they had that road closed too. So I guess I'll have to go back up the state route and go up to Hunter's Lake. That one over there is one of the newer ones too. Modern restrooms, shower houses. Well, that's about all that. Well, here we are, Hunter's Lake. It's a nice sized lake. I have no idea how many acres it is, but it's pretty big. Spillway. Few people fishing. Not really much to see or say, except the lake. That's about all you get to see. A few trees. Long ways out there. Somebody's out there in a boat. Pretty hard to hold the camera that still. Take a ride up to the other end of it, I guess. Huge mountain out there. Bald on it too. I don't know if I can zoom in that tight though. I know there's a bald spot on it. I've seen it. Can't see it through the camera. Oh well. I have no idea where we are. We passed by the lake. I was never down this way, past the lake. So we're kind of off on a venture. Oh, we're almost into Hillsgrove. There's the sign. I'll be darned. Now I know where I'm at. I thought this road was going to come back out on 87 for some reason. Well, actually, it had nowhere else to go but on 87. It's nice back in here. Bumpy, but it's nice. Look at all that debris back there. Little creek. Pretty neat. Yeah, Hillsgrove. We're really down there. Hillsgrove is... I'm not exactly sure how many miles it is from World's End, but it's pretty far. We made quite a loop. Ooh, car coming. Look at the size of that rock. Well, do a little more filming when we get down here. Well, I was going to go up to the vista so you could have a look out over the mountain, see what it looked like up here. But unfortunately, we're not going to go any further. There's a giant crater in the ground. They've had a lot of water damage up here this winter and this past spring. Everywhere we went, the roads have been closed. Can't get to the areas I wanted to go. Wash that pipe clean down the creek. It is beautiful up here. I don't know of any place else I can take you on this trip anyway. It's about 3:30, so I think we're going to soon head home. Got about an hour ride or better to get there. And that's really something. Wash that pipe out like that. Especially out of that little run. I know when we came down around through Hillsgrove, there were some houses pushed off the foundations. Well, they were trailers. They weren't really stick-built homes. Creek washed up. And it washed up pretty high to push those off the foundations. So, I guess I really don't have a lot more to show you today. Wife's down there in the truck. She didn't want to come down and see the hole. So I guess we're going to head back home now. We'll talk to you later, I reckon.